Right, so this is my run through of darts. Totally winging this, so bear with me. Anyways, left-handed for the start. That's a pretty good throw. Just aiming for the bullseye there. Alright. Basic run through of how the scoring works, because nobody really knows in the States, okay? We've all seen this. Everybody tries to just aim for the bullseye. Whoever gets closer wins. That's all fun, but there's an actual scoring system to it, obviously. So what you get is basic point values. For instance, every little space here has a value. For instance, this wedge here would be worth 11, 14, 9, as you can see. And the thing with these colored rings is these are double and triple the value of whatever that is. So this is 9, this wedge. The outer ring is double. So this would be an 18, double 9. And the even smaller inner circle, even harder to hit, would be triple value. So this is 27. So even though this whole thing is 9, based on the outer couple of rings here, it multiplies the value. This is a 9 in this basic wedge here, and this is 2. But this small triple ring here is triple, and the outer one is double. Anyway, so what I just threw here, you can see, is in the black, okay? And that's 12. So that'd be a 12-point throw. Anyways, what you get is you start from 501, or I think you can start from 301 as well if you want a shorter match. But both players start from 501. You throw 3 darts at a turn, and you just add them up. And then you keep subtracting down from 501 until one of you ultimately clears your score there to 0. It gets kind of technical with essentially if you get down to some value, like, I don't know, if you get 4, I don't know, you're down to whatever. I don't know why I put that in there. You have 4 points left at the start of a throw. So you got 3 darts and you got 4 points. Basically what you want to do, you can only end and win a game on the double ring. You have to clear your points on a double. So if I had 4 points left, I can't throw 4 and win. That doesn't work. You have to throw, if I have 4 points left, to win, because you have to finish your clearing shot or whatever in a double. If I have 4 points left, I'd be aiming for the double too. So I'm just going to keep throwing for that until I hit it. Now, of course, realistically, I'm throwing for the double 2. Oh crap, I hit 15. Well, 4 minus 15 is negative whatever it is, negative 11. You can't have that. You bust. So you basically, after you bust, you step back to the line and you just kind of start all over again, just trying to throw for that double 2. You go right back to, after you bust, you go back to the score you kind of started with before you busted. So if I busted throwing a 15, I'm back at just trying to get 4 points. I keep aiming at that. Don't ignore that. If I have 4 points left, I'm just starting over again, trying to hit that double 2. I just threw for it, and I was a little south, which looks funny because I'm off the dartboard. But when you consider that you're trying to hone in on a little wedge from a certain distance away, it's actually kind of okay to maybe throw your first dart a little south and then kind of recalibrate and crawl your way up, rather than throwing it too high. And for instance, maybe, oops, I hit a 15. I hit 17. Sometimes guys actually intentionally throw kind of low, or if I had, they're throwing up here, they kind of aim too high intentionally and work their way down. Anyways, 501 points. You're each throwing 3 darts at a time. I'm going to throw another one lefty, see if I can hit the board. Not really. Started throwing lefty yesterday just because it's fun. Because, darts are supposed to be fun. Not taking it all that seriously. Throw with both hands just out of amusement. But yeah, until you get 0, and then whoever clears it wins it. And it's not too much more technical than that. It sounds like a lot of weird scoring and multiplying of numbers. It's really not. You're just chipping away from 501. And there's other cool games you can play too. One of my favorite ones that the guys in the club told me to work on just your aim and just killing time or playing solo is around the world, and you just start with your 3 darts, and at your own pace, or if you're playing another guy too, you start and you're just throwing a hit 1. Once you hit the 1, you start throwing a hit 2. Once you hit 2, you just throw for 3 until you go all the way around, and you hit 20 and you win around the world. You're done. And that's fun because you can play it alone. You're actually working on kind of going all over the board, aiming for an area, a wedge, a point. You're actually working on your aim rather than just kind of throwing for bullseye all the time, which is honestly, realistically, in a game, you're not really doing a whole lot of. You're more so aiming for a particular wedge, a region, rather than just seeing who can hit a bullseye, because that's what archery's for. And I'm a lot better at that than darts so far. But I'm going to keep playing darts. It's fun. It's casually just standing around by yourself. I'm alone now. Usually Darts Club meets on Sunday. But for now, just throwing up here upstairs in the Student Union house. Downstairs is the Student Union pub. And every now and then, you go down and get a pint and bring it back up and just throw darts and have a chat with the guys. Guys in the club are British, as far as the few I've met. So it's a good club. But yeah, pretty basic scoring system, and you just stand there and throw them until you get zero, or you play another game, or you put a funny picture up of somebody and you just aim at that. We haven't done that yet. But anyways, that is darts, narrated by yours truly. Rather than watching some YouTube video, you can actually watch me throw some, and yeah, it's a fun game. Anyways, thought I'd make this just out of fun, kill some time. Anyways, I'm gonna throw a few and then back to my flat for the evening. Anyways, love you. See you soon. Bye.